Woodpeckers, welcome back. Welcome back to Wood and Whiskey Wednesday. This is episode 32, and it's not going to be like a normal one. What I do want to do is look back on everything we've done throughout the year, last 6 months since we started on this journey. Going from that very first woodpecker, now we're up to 109. Thank you all so much. It's you all that keeps me coming back. It's the whiskey, it's the woodworking, but it's you all that keeps me coming back to these videos. Um, do appreciate it. So, just like last week, we're gonna go right back into this toasted marshmallow from Hotel Tango. It is really, really good stuff. Quite happy that I just stumbled upon it. Gonna need a new bottle soon. Really cheap too, which was really shocking. It's $17 a bottle on base. First one, always to you all. So good. Goodness. So this glass represents every late night we've had in the shop. Um, every messed up cut, every cut that ended up in the burn pit, the fires themselves. It all comes back to that sense of craftsmanship that we want to put through, one, through the business, but two, through these videos. And at first, when we started out on Facebook, we were just doing Facebook Live, and I loved doing them. It was great. And then I went through some technical difficulties. You all stuck with me, and I really appreciate it. Do want to get back to doing live videos. Did one a couple weeks ago. A couple of people jumped on, asked some questions, and it was great. But every comment, like, share that we've gotten along the way on the YouTube channel has been amazing. We discovered long ago that I am very vain and very narcissistic, and I'll be the first one to tell you that. Your comments, your likes, and your shares really go a long way. So going back, how it all really started. One camera, some tinkering of some wood, a bunch of people, either that I know or people I was going through online college with, was like, hey, maybe you should start a YouTube. Let people see how you actually do put things together. I kicked the idea around for a while, and I don't know why I didn't start a lot sooner, but I'm enjoying it now. But much like anybody that's creating content, you do want your content to be seen. You do want that rush of, I got a new subscriber. It means a lot. Just today I was driving down the road and saw somebody's a Charger or Challenger, I'm not sure which one it was, really cool looking car, and it had a little camera poking out the back, and on the side it had his, I'm thinking it's his, I haven't really looked too far into it, but saw his name on the side of his car for his channel. Got to the stoplight, subscribe, because I know what that feels like. He's got a way big following, larger following than what I have, but it takes one, and another one, and another one, and we're slowly getting there, and I'm really, really proud of the work that we've done so far. So going back to that first one, very rough, very much like this, not scripted, just going after it off of a webcam, not my, fancy phone with high definition camera, not without a microphone. So it was pretty rough. And getting out and watching that first one, and getting out and seeing the people react to it and comment on it. Great, great time. If you don't have a YouTube channel, start one. Start one with your passion, much like woodworking for me. My passion is making military replica ribbons out of wood. And that's what the first video was. I think we've done 2 or 3 other ones since then that was solely about ribbons. And one recently because I just ran out of time. I wanted to make something. I wanted to make a video, so I had to record myself putting together these ribbons. I do think it was a good time though. So we've done military shadow box. I just finished up one last week's episode. Go back and look at that one. I love doing the large shadow boxes, especially the ones that have chevrons on the outside. Quite different, quite unique. I like making them. They're a pain in the ass, but they come out great. So then going back, a couple more weeks, I've been in a huge holiday kick. And we've made some good cookie trays for Santa. I made some of those decorations that we put around the house. I think some of those might be my more favorite things that I've made this year. Comment down below something that we've made this last 6 months that you liked. Even those little jack-o'-lanterns that we made out of 4x4 scrap. The apples. The only thing I had to pick up for those were the nails in them. Made some pretty cool stuff. Quite happy with the way this year turned out. I'm gonna try to edit this entire long ass video into a bunch of different cuts so we can see some of the things that were made over the years. I'm sorry, not years, but year. Chevrons and ribbons and the rocking horse, which still has got to leave my garage. I had fun making that one. The woodpecker house. I got to go out and check. I don't know if we have any woodpeckers. I went out there a couple weeks back, and around the hole, it's actually chipped out some. So something's been gnawing at it. Not sure if it was woodpeckers or squirrels trying to find a place to make other squirrels. Who knows? But that's still up there. And if we get woodpeckers, great. If we don't, it still looks good in the backyard. I enjoy it. I do need to go out there and look to see if there's anything in it. The food bin keeps getting eaten up. What I really do like about this channel is the monthly giveaways. And some people have won more than once because we have a small following. And some people have said, you know what, even if I win, I don't want it, and you still got it whether you want it or not. This upcoming January, the first Wednesday in January, we're going to give away some merch. I try to do some fancy little editing. I'm going to order your size. I'm not going to go and order, small to 3X. We're doing well, but not that well. But whoever wins that is going to get, a sweatshirt made, and then, even hand delivered or mailed to them. I do love the sweatshirts that we made. I wear it all the time. Wear it everywhere. But the entire family has sweatshirts that we've been wearing the hell out of. So we had some builds that turned out better than expected. The whiskey shelf, loved it. Did y'all see the short where I almost burnt myself trying to make it? I'll try to find that clip and put that in there too. Some lessons that we've learned over the years has have been great. Um, no stitches since I started this process. I could have used some the other day. I was gushing. It happens. Wear gloves. Safety is not always the forefront of my mind, especially when we're drinking whiskey. Some nights were smooth whiskeys, much like what we have tonight. Some were pretty harsh whiskeys um, that I've taken two fingers out of and no more from that bottle. Can never go wrong with a good Jack Daniels. I like the single barrel. I do. A little pricey. Gentleman Jack on tap. It's not pricey. It's smooth. Get that little bit of a tinge in the back of your throat. So some of the lessons that we learned, you know, not all progress is good. Sometimes going old school uh, with making things is the way to go. Um, there is good progress we made last week making that large shadow box, and I changed the design, hiccuped on it a little bit because I wasn't in the moment thinking, oh yeah, we made this change to it, but didn't change it when we were actually making it. Um, but we were able to overcome from that mistake. Yeah, it wasn't a big one. It was very easy to move. Not all progress is good progress, but that one was great. Um, consistency. Uh, that's the hallmark and the bread and butter of what we do here. Even with the one offs that we get coming through here, you got to push out a good product, and I think we do a great job pushing out a good product. I do take on more than what I should, um, in the sense of things that I've never made before. And I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. Not all progress is good. The scrap wood challenge, I love doing that this year. And I think one of the things that I've learned the most from this journey, this venture, is woodworking isn't just about the build. It's about why you're building it. I can't tell you out of the 31 previous videos how many of them we went through and talked about how things are personal and how they're made for a specific person, and the joy that I get putting into making them individual objects for that person. Um, and how nobody should leave a unit or the service without something, even if it's something small, something that says this is who they are. Um, we made that damn rooster for the landscaper I was leaving out of my office. That was the epitome of him. Some people commented, oh, you're making fun of his stuttering. He did as well. That was him, and he thoroughly loved that project that we put together for him. Made another one for another guy that was leaving, and it was SpongeBob. You know, chasing something that he couldn't get, that he tried to, and for whatever reason was not able to accomplish it. He's doing better things in the Marine Corps right now. Um, I think he's having a better time than he would have had he gone that route. But he loved it because it was him. It it showcased who that person was. And those are the things I love making. And you keep seeing me, look over this way. I've got, a little husband and wife together. That is a project that is them, literally them. I made the same thing for my 21st wedding anniversary, um, which was an upscale from what I made years ago with a different machine that wasn't, as good as what we were making now. And it sits in the house, and it's gorgeous. I love it. Me and my wife 21 years ago. It's a good piece. I think they're gonna love this one too. As soon as I put the lettering on the bottom, that I forgot because this week has been busy. The next segment about this episode, we don't exist without you. We're 109 strong now. We do want to grow. We do want to get larger. Why? We want to be monetized. I won't lie to you. That's who else does YouTube, and that's not their goal. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I can do it, have fun making projects, and drink some really good freaking whiskey at a really great price. If you can find that, pick it up. You won't be sorry. The comments and the shares and the participation in the channel. That's what I 100% love. That's what has me coming back week after week, making videos. Hopefully, videos that get better and better as I go, as I learn, and maybe we can get a better setup, better progress, process to it. Recording on a Monday, saying Wood and Whiskey Wednesday, so we can make sure that we get a video out for Wednesday and we're not worried about a deadline. Just small things we've learned. And this guy. So where do we go from here? I do want to do some bigger builds, giveaways every month. Maybe put together some plans, because I've seen other YouTubers do that. This is what I made and this is how I made it. I think I want to maybe venture into that, depending on the complexity and the time that I have to do it. But that is one place I want to go to. Live builds. I follow a couple of folks that do nothing but, this is what I'm working on today, and just go after it for an hour and a half. I want to go into that, but I'm not sure if I can dedicate the time and the energy for that specifically. We try to do it with the large shadow box of this is a step-by-step process, and we broke it down into 2 different videos, but it still wasn't a step-by-step process because you still miss some of it out of there. But that's what we want to go to. Maybe some collaborations. Like I said, I'm following some really good folks. They're a lot larger into YouTube than I am. So it's kind of a not intimidation factor, because I really don't fear people or fear what the hell they think of. Even as narcissistic as I am, you're a person just like I am. You're just farther along in your journey than I am on this. But there are some folks that I'd like to collaborate with, just to pick their brain. What do they do that was different than what I'm doing? So maybe we get some of that in the new year, and then continue to build a good product for everyone, both in wood and in video. So without doing any edits, I've been talking straight for 21 minutes. It's going to get chopped up. But this year has been great. Done some great projects, talked to some great folks. Quite content where 2025 brought us, at least from the woodworking standpoint. A daily job, yeah, yeah. We'll see what happens come the beginning of the year when they don't figure it out again. So here's a great year, and I do think a better year is coming. Here's the good whiskey, great builds, lessons that are going to be learned because we're going to learn them. Um, if anything, just safety. Horrible with it. But I do cherish every one of you woodpeckers. I appreciate all of the comments, the subscribers. It's really what drives me. But even on Facebook and IG, just the likes and the shares. Every time I get a notification, you see my face. I light up. I do. I'm a narcissist. We've already discussed this. But here's to you. This is going to be the last video of the year. I'm going to take 2 weeks off. Uh, be family time. Got some woodworking I got to do. I got projects that have to get done. Um, but I'm not going to worry about making videos for the next 2 weeks. Sorry, not sorry. Maybe you can go back and comment on this one. Win you a nice little sweatshirt. But woodpeckers, until then, I will continue to saw, sand, sip, and I will repeat. See y'all next year. Bye.